ho fa se obey ready se odu ho bebo afore se obesom wo man som uko na afese wonye pesime nkuminya ade hye wanum kura na obi ni bia obeyi di ama no binya sa anuado no sa sunsum no eno na was the basis of the formation of the New Patriotic Party. A man no ye krabehwe na ye ne ye mrante a ene mpanimfo no sane ye no a ye hu sesan bia bakra no ehia ma se ansa na Yakobon be frɛ those values and principles are ye beto ya ye hu ye ifu se na beboa party beboa oman no. We've got to bequeath it to the generations coming. So, and now when mrante ni bi kasa busan sa di no about politics ma adwene ya akoye say politics no that brain the quickest route to it. And yet sa narrative no SSS to watch Jumatin sacrifice brotherly love one for all for one and no na ma MPP ntimi etimi gina ye koi over 60 years ya struggles are because of these principles unse edegina ho and this say nuanum CPP unse no net was fashioned around one personality, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So free mono. Ama odin political parties mini ho. Yeah, the end entisa. Enti ma start ya bo pro first one to say them beto ho yi. Me susu de me kan say eni me mo odin kakra ma emu bi. Enti you have to be very effective and efficient in the way you campaign. Enti me ba wo mo beto sa ba yi bi na me concentrate on. Inti ene menu wia mene Bono East delegates omo beto sa aba no ebehia na masan no matwetwe nkomo. What I believe in is having a town hall. Yes, be am collector. Me dey me can be kakra na afei omo so abusan, so we have an interface and a dialogue. And no na mjidi is a party no ehia say because o man Ghana no baby aye gina no se e beka no kra em say nyina nim say more dey man. It's more than my say we cannot be business as usual. Yentimi nkoswa se kwa no anu na se enam so da bi essence san kase bi eba. The sense san beba if ye politicians no emu ye na yedi animu na ye ka kire Ghana for say ye ni say ebeye yi a no mbeta ye chi if is bi obahu bibi sonko to ho ache bi example papa bi a yes set. Been around all the 16 regions. They say enche bia na ebeto sa abai abano ye beto a ye besone ye so ye du na aka enum enti it's not the end in itself. In fact, it's just an exercise to reduce it to 5 because e binu madwen ye on say na ye do so nti na bia 2000 adwen mu de kan fu 7 de kese ye mo boko nanso na party na ye san hihye e binu mu chire ye pete se chinchina ye nye super delegates ye that time the 10 say no there are 16 regional capitals. Wow, for real. The my party na time and say na meti here e be fa say stations are those or Ghana classics that na GBC pen o to so a Ghana bia hwe ye penipa kra ko gina so akasa ma MPP na den pen for hosin me o no me 30 years duasan fia duasan enso so Drusa no me na say me jipini. Although na me ye adwuma wa ban adwuma mu as a civil engineer with Ghana Highway Authority, at the risk of my political and my professional engineering career, see there be say me som MPP dey me dem ho bebo afore. Me ye adwuma den. Ti say me can service ne sacrifice ne selfless. Nyama no na me dey kan. It is a life that I have lived in this political tradition. So, because that time ne huna soja for na tie so. It was life-threatening, life-risking to be associated with the MPP in those days. And then they asked Yamin Chade, I say, Nkwan Adwo. Ubia didn't say Remu Namwe. Now, is it just a nation now? Be crazy on Canary. So, on the mission. Intimidate Party for is a party that rewards hard work, dedicated service, which is a matter of public record. 1994, Yasumami Yeseko IPAC. 1996, First Electoral Commission, Strong Room, Mene Vincent Assise, NDC for Press Secretary, Kwesi Pratum, any basis 1998, Mbekaya, de me bono to fa kakra mampeni otiso oye ne first attempt of becoming the president na editing ti said ye ne weti as nipa be 80 na edi nipa ba ko echi that time there was 67 members of parliament. 67 members of parliament. That was the first time he called parliament. Imumi en sape. Ene nya akukudro se beta na do na Nkwan Adwo. Because now Mr. Akufo Akko 96 we didn't go there, but he was like the dominant figure in the party. We also so them say them from aboko na nipa pi pese e di echire. Dine metete de ekoso anam so history. Na repeat itself. That time, Papa be a friend of Crunchy, MP for Asante Achim South, or no, Christine Checha, Cape Coast, and a Tiwa MP friend of Beninda. 1 moment happen. And I me, Nkwan Adwo, Mr. Victor Newman, and saying no film, no, a director of research or president, and a brigadier no mensa. If you ref, you know, I standing for MPP, Winneba, we lose slightly to Papa be a friend of my camera. Now, I'm saying campaign the way, of course, he says that he wanted to support with his military discipline. You want to BPS, I say, and Mr. Akufo there too for. And that's so, and now the idea in the first attempt was well over 35% or so of the vote, and it was crammed into a 6-week period. Yeah, two abaniwian. The year me fair. Me feel say MPP for you now, I see a stream be free. Say Mr. Akufo kase Kwabena Agyapong wan ko support me ana na udi Akufo Adwo achi se nkamunya me akamba yi me afri ho ohun say abrante from 1992 wasum ko edu wa hintam you know the TV so the no for here 96 gram me no ko gina me name electoral commission ti wan support me enye I'm a Democrat. People should not be penalized for their choice. Ti efutu amede two parties say ene wo ho esi we nipa ni we nya adwuma say Akufo anya I make a campaign at that time. He would be a friend director of communications for the party, but for the campaign. But I was de facto. Me and I go TV so ye be arrange adverts. Nina 2000. Me no sans smart me nya gidi um say cotton electoral commission strong room. Ne hwe ma ba ma me. Ti me na me friend no say Mr. Akufo you have now been elected as the president of the Republic of Ghana. Na ban is out did that na what the other end of the line when you feel na identity anya me wan say obey president okase kwabra but be try me chair okase. I was press secretary for almost me can say my party ne who say yeah party dey den kabum enuado to ho ache eni die ebuo kasapa ena ye de chichire party kasa suda sanity madam delegation no unami eden no mo because the blue hot dey oh the media minim no say MPP no ye party and Crawford epe na ya na eduru be bia they feel distant from authority say me nyame ye madum no moto abam na my president na sem pese me appoint you be what achima has here say your chairman me no be think it be a friend of consultations as a party no strong in government until although any constitution be able nanso so every president of the Fourth Republic has observed sa convention say the two principal officers of the political party chairman and the general secretary who's one much na cabinet mbi because president be who say a party na wo aban unne independent candidate. The party has to be strong in government. The party cry a responsibility and say we have to guide and hold the feet of our government to the fire to make sure say mpenifo no cabinet bibi koso no mfu say endi moa party no endi moa oman Ghana ebedi enya omanya kokudro omatimi aka. That is what I'm expecting, and I do believe say the party for no bebre ko bi a omonwenwi that's MC ni wenka weni wenka sa enu adona ni ede ye niema o ka say free ho so agina say se ekuyi nipa na sankita hodie a ese ba menti ase ba nipa no nya ba bi gina ho say we mu na sam ye nim fifiri na menya ba bi agina no so odibuo enya sika nko eye buo ene ani di ade bema o de efe ne se party ni aba wanim na obeka je so nya botre se o time na twem na o kasape nya niema nyina no de ba obetimi aso me ye press secretary to president uba mampani aso esata ni yesu castle na akofa book visitors book da bia me na nipa ba mo kese me na me ya brante nti won pese hu president na me se president I busy am se so wa botre nkwan na betimi atwen after 3 days me hu ko bia nipa ni freaking tampo na aba na afi na obebusa nse uni appointment so ese unya di be at 10 o'clock na jokra na meti office na I'm seeing to asem papa bia obeka kire no wo mo metimi aboa na maboa wo betimi etu wonfo a kire won kwan ma mo kwan kire se fa yesi eno ne ye party sa na tie na ekoba ne se party for no e feel very distant from the government that they struggled to elect eno ya de ha eno ya de ba ko titra me fu se eye de enya nti ama bibi e friend no se apathy because me dey mafem minim se NPP ye doso sin ndisi wo de hwetem bia eto aba say ye winning big 1,700,000 nni ade ndisi winning a kitikiti bi nom de abitie e kire se ye belusu aba na gina ye so say ye party no e formfo no ya Kenya mu na enthusiasm ne wo ho ye no ma di ni ye no ma ogidie se de odi wo manim no ye obi a o recognize wo hard work o ye grassroots se wo mo ete wo mo brase ene wo mani so ade huna they would energize the base and then work hard for victory despite all the problems we are facing today as a country no crash or high say ka ene memo den economy assembly em say me be a year ago me can say in July nua station back home brotherly I think it's called Kesben e wo Kumasi me can Kumasi Nkran omo Accra de na bi nipa bi intimacy me ko wo ha na party fo no bi afro kwabna bi wo ha na say de wo bo party na chi na se de bi me more party echi sometimes me disagree with aban ne maybe aban ne party enye adekro eye party ene wo aban so enti mamon for so bo no nyina mo party no na emom sa ban ye bibi na ye feel say enya ye kra na ese ye kan because it will endanger our chances of victory na Ghana for hwe na so bi ni ma bi ko mo tipintin kwa na se ye nyina se da bi se ya na ye pe na wo mo nya gidie ento aba mai there should be some in our party who should be able to stand up patriots like myself yeah in the party don't yes we believe in the principles of this party. NTBB koso na nya. Now try all the channels na anye ya. Ukakakra. Sa time na me kase mampeni ko benya. Me hwe economy ni ba bia na ekokọ. Time afi from bare 5 cities na ade ni dwane. Edwan ko 27 am sidabi. Ya nkase mu na mampeni an take decision ebe ha. Economy management so no. Obibia untimi quantify bro ni kase untimi fa wo sense so. But very important, a friend of business confidence index in the economy. It is no status a tosin na enkrofo GDA war the managers of the economy num na I say a tosin ubon say with foreign exchange. Now yeah, we should find a way of controlling the foreign exchange regime. Because ya nyane sa behind me can say nipa bi antiase me kan kwa kase so binga ka onsesa penino oda dwumadi na no na bi no montimase but within 6 months members of parliament 88 me boa omo ba out abi ade na bi nsi da nti asema me kan ne adwenbone na America your party ne ho do ene oman ne ho do because yes so be yes afo a say bi obi ane ho ye wo no yes afo obesom ne ko dru baby a ese ultimate do adwuma si ho so mine who here any individual into party for ya misro manyantiase said this is the new politician we need to build into say me bana make us a new dawn, new direction, new dimension. Me feel said after 31 years of democracy in Ghana sa suni ban bi ya ko ese so we NDC ni a NDC ya de ne nye kra chinchina na obegina na defend NPP ye bibi political parties, no, they are vehicles for development of our country. They are not an end in itself. Yenamso ne dia yejuma pa dia mome. Until we need to have a critical mass of public spirited Ghanaians. Omo party ma ye ko aben mu se ye ko ye adwuma ye ko tu ye ho agum aye adwuma to empty yourself for the goodwill of the people of Ghana. That is what we need to do. Na nsebuti ya chairman ba ku say no contribution. Bimbi ya basedabre. Ubwa na eba power che so kwa na wakodidi. That be governance is about public service. Uchire mo twa o some public no service to the public. Yes, so amansan. So we should have a collegial mentality. Say ye bedwin obia ho. So na onwene wo nko ho. Na ya ko ha because na wutie comments so for one way kasa chesa asif say we a politician cry sebi o. Say wo de boni na wo trim na pese obe bibi etia o man. Ni nyina agina enema kakra o mahu a ama omugidie no ahihim. Media menam no. I want to re-energize the base of the party. I think say me record. Wo party me wa ban musuma kwa ban mu bida. And the very high office of press secretary to the president of the republic and presidential spokesman, which is the level of a minister. Man ko se me kusisi adan. Me Nyankopon ye madom as a civil engineer. Me am ye madwuma esamanim fifresi me dan wo East Legon. Ansa na ye ko power 2000. Enti ye ka se me nkotra ban dem mu wo cantonments ne manko me se ha na nyame dia ma me ho na mete ho aso na mete se ya me no kase because Nyankopon ma me sa spirit of contentment e wi ase se wa mo ani anso de nyame dia ma wono de oye enebde aperepere e ba ene wo hwa the country is dominated by some materialism bi because agrep Ghana for wo hwa na abefu ne ma yesi bibi this TikTok ni Nkwan Adwo omo ye Snapchat ne kese aniema na ka first yen Ghana for ye no ene na abaka se ye first Ghana ni uskakra na oye moderate oye modest onyinchire and then we have become a very showy people media no so make us muka instead of condemning such behavior no mo kwa that behavior into obi ye bibi shrepe na mo ginase na mo di ho kan ho nsem. So it's encouraging more people. We created the birthday ultimately do con them. Na mu twa ne golden bed, ne cars, ne. Those are not the values that develop countries. Hardwene. Minu aba. Minim no nye ne. Anko no de can throughout the political career, you know, be anti no was in feeder. If we say a sign or ho, a hammy, it is me. A hammy, say, me did hear me say, as politicians, we should practice what we preach. Yenina, Kai said, Rollins Bedji 50 cities, 50,000, and Magana for be a short disca, acquisition pass. It took a long time and effort, especially up to President Nkwan time and San and Nkwan GDC disca, Eco Bank. Until I'm buying any politicians, they said, we want to create a bigger formal economy. Kubia is part of the formal economy. Until a make a crack says Sebi, Minister of State, that is where I found it as a very because as I say, I encourage Nkwan. Same face can come back. They should be part of the formal. It means that we are saying one thing and practicing another. And no, true. Now, I said it was disappointing to hear about that. I think most of it should be in the bank. So, and the other things there, I think the state has enough institutions to find out what it is that is behind that. I didn't want to go there. So, first and foremost, Nana Otihe, Sika Yutua, and then our so. And the high dine, the show ye, a show ma, to your bibia. The economy there, near Mamino, it stands on two legs revenue, the about food, and the expenditure, city we use. Adia Ediganenya, we live beyond our means. So, them short. Idea me as president, I'll put a quick stop to it. Because a ma abase, as any Ghana did no crack. Minuanum Sika Benya free food to home this year. adwumadi a yɛfiri sɛ ɛbɛtumi ayɛ nti bi a new projects bi wɔ ha but yɛbɛtry ne maintain old ones no because your maintenance culture no ade a ɛni hɔ Ghana ɛbɛtumi afa sika puduo ne de ayɛ kwan me a civil engineer. If you don't back any initial investment with prudent maintenance culture a short timer say a kwan no a started say no one intervene afei de na asɛ kra na kyerɛ sɛ woyɛ new projects maka sɛ Ghana for yɛpɛ new projects dodo nti maka ɛda me launch me campaign me ma 6-point plan 6-point plan no ne nkyerɛ aseɛ ne sɛ na me pɛ sɛ me yɛ bibi a ɛbɛma Ghana for enya gidie wɔ yɛ me say you should cut your coat according to the size of cloth awo saa ne yɛ no nti sɛ me yɛ bibi ma Ghana for hu sɛ yɛ ni abre I have always believed that president after president has employed far too many ministers. The governments in Ghana are too large for a small country of 30 million and that's 31, as I say. And yes, and net, me see a tuamba minti na American sa. So, 2015, me general secretary, who cook a YouTube, now cook hot TV3. I said it, that this country should not be run with more than 20 ministries. My media say no, who's constitutional. A 19 cabinet. And I've reconfigured the ministries up to 19. So I'll have a ministerial team of 19. And then every minister will have one deputy, 38, plus the 16 regional, making it 54. And Mijidi said, sir, 54, no should be able president, ministers. That's what I'm going to do. The ministerial position should be an exalted one. And your job for the boys. And then you know, will be a minister of Ghana. And that will allow me as president to have a handle on the numbers. Not target I can really make sure, say, I'm tailgating them. So, demanding results. Me, I'm a civil engineer. I believe in outcomes. Outcomes that make significant impact on the lives of Ghanaians. Nya de ma ye ni hia me ana me ye we mi si we da bi de hia ne sa de na wo ye no ho fa so ben ana ho sunsuan so ben e na eba for the people of Ghana. Eno ne hia things I want to do among other things. We on share districts. You starting in 110 meboa. E ye den na be do 260 something. And fa so ben e na sa increase in numbers e de abre ye in Ghanaians. How has it improved the service delivery to the Ghanaian people? Rather, it has imposed a financial burden. SLC District Assembly for SLC when in what I call unproductive expenditure. And yet, who see office building and generating income? In fact, Ukraine has all the air condition, it causes you more expenditure. It is a cost 110 and near 2,000. Say just 260. It's more than 100%. So these are areas I'll work with stakeholders to see how we roll it back. Because when you go to some of the municipalities, say a big place, say Accra. First, we used to have Accra Tema Metropolitan Authority, Kumasi, roads, sanitation, health, housing. Now say who your projects? Now say 5-6 districts. Who manages the project? So there's a certain chaotic assemblage of happening happy, and that I would take a critical look. Now, also we need to enforce law and order in this country and impose compliance. And this galamsey, just because we are not complying with the rules and regulations. So these are things I want to see changed, and that's why we should not overly politicize the civil service and the public service. Memaka said we want to restore meritocracy. So, because me a civil engineer, me a koye Ghana highways. I mean, that is one so me rise my be chief executive, and now Anya cry deputy chief executive. Dear say president the one Nkwan Article 71 appointed the chief executive. But sometimes in some of the technical organizations, say ukofo be free baby. Na sebi onim institution, especially it's a very technical institution, no, how it works. Now the new it demotivates the some of them because then you make them feel so they will never come, especially if you don't bring somebody they can respect and who has knowledge. And in certain instances, even during our time, unfortunately, organizations we cry now, we show more organigram, deputy chief executive. And so you are creating a it imposes a bigger financial burden on the organization and already they are not making profits, the state enterprise. So Ghana so you pointing Nipana near Land Cruiser, 150,000, 180,000, near Towe, near easy. We should not live up beyond our means. I want to take these measures to send a strong message, reducing the list of the number of ministers. Yes, it comes with it major cost a year, but more importantly, the M-Pesa Ghana phone say many abre. The Miss Ghana phone chichire omuyem. No go through austerity measures there. Now me no I have to demonstrate by the way I conduct affairs as president. Say Miss many abre. Say yes. And also we have a strong penalty regime. A friend is saying Auditor General's reports and saying but yes 15 billion scanner unaccounted for now misapplied. Say the last one was 17. Okay, can you boma? Nana a bro sikanoa ye nam IMF focus. Just if we look inward, look at ourselves and change tack and do the right thing, I can tell you, say we'll be able to save the economy to free a lot of resources. Near the for the youth empowerment, especially technical education. I hear and also going into agriculture in a big and commercial way. So because Ghana. Ghana, there are a lot of tree crop. I know the member president Abaso was setting up tree crop authority. But now there should be action. Yes, setting up. There should be action. By now they should tell us since it was set up what has been achieved. Because things like cashew, share nut, these are choicey things. It plays a major role in the perfumery industry. I bet him this abre. And there are opportunities. They are practicing all sorts of economic models for Ghana. Economic recovery program, ERP, structural S23, FinSap, DND, EPIC. And your model no problem. It is a lack of enforcement. It's a lack of proper implementation. Ghana had a lot of reports in good shelves also. And so ministries and then you call retreat to Hania Koboka, near Koda Hotel, Assemdadana, near all these workshops, seminars, I put a stop to it. And then implement the things that are already there. And only here, say so those are the major changes I want to bring. Supreme Court is a very major situation because we need to restore confidence and belief in the judiciary. Right now, the impression is being created as a President Biaba. Now we're picking the favorites. No, Domakugo. Intiana, GDI nya or judiciary no. Yakofom country be as judiciary no last resort. Say Koban Sanate say home ya betray. Intermediate me feel say judges. O majumano, me papa no a judge. I know how what entails. Judgments no much say you in case anything there, but it's not a physically taxing job. So, me feel say 70 years no more retire. Who here? Abroche to transfer to a point that others who nyame friend and answer health wise ontimi nyejuma. One, no, we should remove that age cap and let them and so law usalo afu nyom ka say say wine. We should papa or member of Council of State. Samokujeto, one of the biggest lawyers in this country, is still an active member of the Council of State at 87. Sane mind or age. Or Supreme Court retire for 17 years. Adentra. Nipanso or retire. The Obe replaces as a Utianica. Or retires as a Utianica. Double whammy. Yes, Niska. Let's not take the actions at a higher. And to me, I mean, you're penny and so retire and in your boy. We need no power, madam. Only one thing. I'm so bit my age another 10 years. And this work of Trenfina. Why did you pay? You have Basu so betty. Near some appointed extra. Contrast. And one, it gives them security of tenure. A banosa obeying why a juma near the Sebi, Mampeni be over Babacasa, yes, Debbie, because he knows it all forever. And it will inure to the independence of the judiciary. And a president be in too many chances to be appointed. Because be in your 8 years, Nipa Bakumi no be in a be free. As I say, oh, is bear 4 5 cop. They appoint another. It's the turnover in the Supreme Court is too high, and it's something that I think we should bring a stop to and learn from the best practices in the world. I share America, Britain, and other places. So, the regeneration of our cities and public spaces. Or mine, because a planning and yet, maybe a civil engineer, to medium the pressure better my colleagues, architects, planners, surveyors. As a planning crew, now they bought down on our bounds that this is the plan of Techiman. Aha, it is sorry boha. Aha, it way boha. Aha, a playground. And the baby are near town because Sikana a DNA. Ne Ghana unya baby crank or China from and the Yasun me a postgraduate at Abuja University of Surrey. It was in environmental engineering. I'm very environment friendly, green friendly, and the climate change idea here. And in Crawford and crime. That's what cotton breed no or 2-car bank crime they be commuting. No pure fumes from the car into the atmosphere, greenhouse gases. Nkwan did that at Abraka New Town, Nima near the Betimia configure the whole place, get the architects to give us a scheme. They are Ghanaian architects on Betimia the capacity to do it. As government, let's challenge them to provide us solutions. So, yeah, your housing settlements are Ghana. I mean, is a PC kind of cry. Yes, it's you. And yet, with the American, Manusia, Sebia, I said, you can say that Tiffy Musa. So, I said, a quabruch, a butcher feeling because one here in a take room. So, you have grass and I that is what we should aspire to build human settlements with an ecosystem, a support to each other. And yes, I made the Sikana may painting. And I'm a free tack riding a may bail. We got tack riding Cape Coast, we share the regional A4. Go to Central and a miracle. Was a hobby poor. But could be probably near Jury I exposed. Now, Obia the container kit will be who contain antenna and disturb the environment. More district assemblies. No one map permission saying yes, I did. The engineers also once were my position. One night, 2 months were my. Those things should stop. Because Nyakupo boy environment, no be our road, trees no road, we were in Yan, Cambum, in your ecosystem. Yet to me, can say a ton of dear. Into injury had there be, you've got to combine the natural environment with planning. I'll put a lot of pressure on the planning authorities. So, Neomas said, yes, lose land use. And what do the first your friend town and country plan? Ubia atia unmajumakra. And then Utuomunka. You don't even feel their impact. Or might be a town and country plan. Intermediate, some may changes be among others. But I said, the okay, it's a party when you are untimid for way in Yachua. And it is said, me can't for the whole of Ghana to listen to my views and my vision. And also, here, I see Ubia children and this one, and yet your boy, near the Sicania, don't know any per dear, Nanny Panubusa, and a moody, dear no bow, Baya, or Montimi Council. That is why I have challenged my other colleagues. Let's have a debate. Media Fonsia does, I hope saying I'm a bear, madam. Number 5, now 5 they drew out, there has to be a debate. People should feel capable of defending their record. Me, I've been around the country, every city I go to or town, I have a meeting, I meet with the media. Confuse our person or my anima. As I'll submit me home for scrutiny. Usuno buying Ghana Subai idea yenfini. And yet to Jagu, and yet Casa and Fata. We politicians, as a EBB from a Casa, a bekan colana war bontina comas, Mrs. Minina, a politician. They say, yeah, my politics, the Casa ya, I say big tongues. Their term propaganda. Yes, it be the mafia. Anyhow, for you or maybe you should target your best human resource to be in politics. Politics and Sebio, it will be populated by misfits. Almost not mine, almost mine. It's very important. My candidature is to promote propriety in the society. You can use myself as an example because me my press secretary to president for 6 years. Obia no bet me akase. Kwabena Agyapong ba president Kofa o kase mamskanza. Never. Because me son never my dream. I went there to serve. I didn't go and build houses because I've become press secretary to the president. Go me say nipa kwa no unhia niema bebre. So, sa efumna that acquisitiveness that has gripped Ghanaians. More media and more promote. You have a role to play as the fourth estate of the realm to make sure say niema because of your values, your culture. Mon kan ho asem ni enyim free. So, enti ade a menim say aba ye beto no Saturday wiki. No GDS delegates ni team. It is time after 16 years of President Akufo-Addo. 2008. And 2007 December. And 2008 in August here. I'm saying the exact day or about me. They have been the top of the party. 2012, 2016, 2020. By 2024, to be a good 16 solid years. I know it's almost a generation. I know semi-corona party for no, they feel that there's a need for a dramatic change. So, because more of the same will not work for the NPP. We share the Ghana for mood. We need a new face, a new dawn, someone like me who knows the history of this political party, who shares the aspirations of the grassroots, because my Nantic party no general secretary. As from President Kufuor, as BBF, and you all looked at his term of office as one of the best in this fourth republic. So, Ntimoji de se omu beto abano bi edi aboame na edi oman no ne party no eti compass.
But I say, a gym for my payment for engineer, a brand new Japan that you saw AD and we really came now by a trouble can ma on a penny that I for a war and father and straw and keep and I really came to a trouble can and keep a go on and what my camera yeah, young girl with 6 points of India. Like I said, I'm not what I can and you might be brave. And then out here, it's here and
oh, they hear and say in politics, if you want to prioritize it, you cannot be a jack of all trades. And then feel say baby I drew say no. You've got to focus on the most important things. I say yeka krebi. Neno so ya, and on the best penny off. Downsizing the government, sending a strong signal and a moral message. Where we are now, we need to put the nation on a war footing. We cannot be business as usual. Maybe I do say a nibre because a nibre has come, a nibre back. So, inti ese ye niema differently. So, be a friend of procurement, any value for money. Ghana, you see, Kasim, a dear 5 cities and a trauma buying 30 cities. At Ghana, NDC time, no Monsieur Marco Airport, Massy. They are overlay $29 million. Now, me, General Secretary, make sure, Minister, say, how possible? As a young civil engineer, I worked on that airport, not Lemex Bar for yes, Larry Seal. I was the engineer's representative there. I walked the whole length, 1.9 kilometers, less than 2 kilometers. It's not possible, so the asphalt, say, it cost $29 million. But that was what happened. Who calculated it shouldn't be more than 8 or 9. Same with Kotoka International Airport. But the cost of it, was there value for money? I'm a civil engineer of reasonable experience. 300 million for one terminal. 100 million can build a new airports in certain countries. But the kind of debt I struggle Saglemia and I ask him. And you know, politics technocrats, engineers, architects, or Ministry of advice, Minister Sefa, a Dankosi rep. Baby, she in ho. Baby, a Juma be anyhow. When you put 5,000 units there, you are expecting close to 30,000 human beings to inhabit that area. When you add especially all the other associated areas. And so no transit arrangements. Yeah, you should be your train line being there, and a car, the Nippet now, so even conceptualizing, a dream project Nenye. So, and also a delivery no sana kita hyehyɛ bam because I did 5,000 ko wi ase say sika kona yetua wi no say 1,500. Yes we buy ya etete ho saa anya ho hwe na. And now can once more because the politics in our episode. But that should have been looked at, dealt with very early. Sorry. So them John. Into value for money. Public procurement agency. What has it brought us? The BOB from public procurement. From public procurement. Selective tender. And the selective tender has become the norm. Selective should be the exception. Project be a nipa be nim city a is on a nipa me selective na yeah more my tender. In a friend selective tender. And the project even when there's no emergency, who calls selective tender. And also half of it is buried in lack of value for money for the people of Ghana. I mean that's why I'm concentrating on pure policies, directives, my 6-point plan for Ghana, the issue of entertainment and arts. Well, musicians, even helping them to own their intellect so that they can make some money out of it and live technicians or carpenters able to perform work, props. This is an area that can generate a lot of jobs. Creative, and I can say, who support creative arts in a big, meaningful way. Because me, myself, I'm producing musicians though. Me, my name stand. Set me the completely new dawn, a new direction, a new dimension. Now, I feel so here, understanding of politics. Me enkoye say, ye ba mo it is a cake near Bijuja, near Chama and Wendy. Debbie. You go there to serve. If you are not prepared to serve, don't get close. Me, my Kobida, yes, be I'm in Kobida. For close to 6 years, I was President Kofo's press secretary. See, me can, mayor, I've done it before, and the record is there. I'm there for public scrutiny. So, no speck of debt can be put on me in my time as press secretary to the president. Intermediate, kakra me can say, omunya jide omu. Now, omunsuma me, NPP. Me, I'm a typical product of this political tradition. From day one, far from electoral commission, interim registration certificate na me dimpen